As you can see, I've been busy cutting the grass with the weed whacker. It's got so long, basically it was very difficult to do. There was a lot of sticks and twigs and all sorts, which isn't good for the cutter, so I spent a lot of time removing these. It's a bit of a mundane job, so I didn't film a lot of it. I'm not going to show a lot of it. I could go into my trials and tribulations, but I'm not going to. It's cutting grass, and that's what it is. I've got a bit of way to go towards the house, or the boundary of the house. But again, that's not far, providing there's not too many branches and sticks and twigs. Looks like my wife's had to go there at some point. Good, good, good. Less for me to do. So I've been looking at the cloud formations coming over. I'm not sure if you can catch them as I'm catching them with the eye, but they've been lovely. They look like the sort of thing you could just wrap around a bit of bamboo twig and eat like cotton candy, or candy floss as we call it in the UK. Somewhere should be our new durian trees. I'm not sure what the wife's done with them. Well, there's the durian we're going to put in. The wife's put them under the shade. I mean, when they're small, you need to take them out of the sun. They don't like full sun. But these are big enough, I think, that they can take it. There's something's been eating the leaves here. I'm not so happy about that. So I think the quicker we get them in, the better. But you can see the grass has started to grow back already. That was done about 2 days ago. Ground's a bit uneven as well. I was thinking of getting a lawnmower, you know, the ones you push along on wheels, get a petrol driven one. But the problem is the ground's so uneven, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't really want to go around with a weed whacker again. As you can see, I've got a lot more to still do. I'm going to film a little bit of me weed whacking on a time lapse, give you an idea what's involved. But these bloody twigs and sticks, this is when my wife went through and pruned the guava down. But it makes it really difficult because I have to stop, take the cutter off my shoulder, put it down, clear the twigs out from the long grass, and I don't know where they are because they were done so long ago. And it does make it a pain in the bloody backside. But like I say, I've not got a lot to do. You can see the post over the back there, that's the end of the land there. The post in the corner, that's the corner post, so there's not a lot to do. But yeah, these twigs here, look, I've got to go through and remove all these. I'm not going to walk in this long grass. The fear of a snake. I saw one the other day in my compost heap. It was huge. I mean, it must have been about this thick. God knows how long it was. I didn't really hang about to find out. You can see the wife's been digging holes, getting ready to put the durian in. I'm not sure of the spacing. I think roughly it's about, I don't know, about 20 foot apart. You can't plant durian too close together. They don't like it. Okay, let's get cracking. Turn this off for a minute, let it cool down. I don't like to run it for too long in this weather. It's a little bit hot. I've also had to stop just so I can take some of these twigs out. Like I said earlier, they're a pain in the butt. You hit one with a weed whacker, one, it not only stops the blade from spinning, so you use up more fuel, but two, if it does hit these and a bit flicks off, you can see I'm not wearing any boots today. I've got a dodgy toe. I was at my friend's house and I dropped a lump of concrete on it. But anyway, more fool me for that. But like I say, I don't want any bits flicking up, cutting my legs. I wear glasses while I'm doing this. Obviously, your eyes are number one concern. You only get one set of those. A cut will heal, but you bust your eyeball and it won't heal. And that's it, you've lost your eyesight. Okay, I believe there was some in here as well that he's taken out. When hopefully once this is all done, the whole rye of land, I'm going to level it out as much as I can, and I'm going to get myself a mower. I would like one of these sit-on mowers, just, you know, I could drive up and down all day. I could probably even have a beer while I'm doing it. But I've looked and they're in the region of between 150 and 200,000 baht. That's about £4,000, £4,000. And I'm not paying that. I'd rather weed whack it. Yeah, that's better. Hopefully I can cut right the way over to the end now. Make a bit of noise here. We don't want any snakes coming and biting me. Yeah, I can see no more twigs and branches, but that doesn't go to say there isn't any. I mean, that's not a twig, that's one of the old trunks. I've actually ordered a small chainsaw, petrol driven chainsaw on Lazada. Hopefully it should turn up either tomorrow or Monday. I'm going to use it to cut the rest of these guava trees down. Apparently it comes semi constructed, so I'll probably do a video on constructing it. It's only 2,500 baht, that's about 60-70 pounds in English money, so yeah, I'll do a little video on that. We'll do a review on it. I can't remember the name of it at the moment, but we'll bring it over here. We'll cut some of these trees down and see how good it is. Picked up most of the branches, you can see I've put them all there. I've stuck some paper down there, so if I can find a lighter. Wind's coming from this direction, so I'll put the paper under this side. Hopefully that'll take. Nope. Let's try again. There's actually a phone box in there as well. I'm going to see if I can light that. That might be better. Okay, looks like it's taken. I've kept all the bigger pieces. My mother-in-law uses those to light the fire to make the cow now. And we had gas, but the cow now is actually steamed, and it works better on an open fire rather than a gas fire. Don't ask me why. I'm a teacher, not a farmer. I was raking the grass up into piles, as you can see, but The part over the back here, I actually stopped doing that because I notice where I've raked it up, the grass is growing again very, very quickly. And where I haven't raked it up, it kind of acts as a weed barrier. Stops the rest of the grass and the rest of the weeds from growing up too quickly. I've actually started a new job now, so I'm back at teaching Monday to Friday after 8 months off, but that only leaves me Saturdays and Sundays now to do my videos, so they're going to be few and far between now. That's why hopefully this is a 4-day holiday. We've got Monday and Tuesday off, so I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to get all the rest of this cut. I'll help the wife to dig the rest of the holes. We'll work out where the durian needs to go, how many we've got. And what I'm going to do, and I've been told where we've got smaller durian, not so much this size, but the really, really small ones down the end there, I'm going to plant another one next door to it. So you can see, you know, if one doesn't do very well and the other one does, you can take one out. Well, I'm having trouble getting the fire going. It starts and it stops. Had a lot of rain overnight, maybe it's quite damp. I notice a lot of this is damp underneath. You've got a small bit on the top that's dry, so I can't really use that as a kindler. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a sit down. I bought myself a beer this morning. Not your usual Chang I normally drink. I went for a snowy, cloudy beer, like the Hoegaarden that you get in Europe. Yeah. Snowy Weizen. Chill gently before opening. Well, oh, let's sit down. It's chilled. Oh, that tastes lovely. Anyway, I'm going to get back on with the weed whacking in a moment. I'm probably going to post this as part 1. It's probably going to be a part 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5, but there we go. You can see what my wife done down here, and lucky enough I spotted this when I was weed whacking. She put in lemongrass, which is quite nice in curries, soups, and basically if you rub the stem down here, it smells of lemons, funny enough. This stuff here is some kind of relative of the ginger or galanga. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a root herb. I don't think it's a vegetable. It's a root herb, so they use it in their cooking. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. If you like this, do subscribe, give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. Okay, so I'll see you next time.